Hello, hello, hello. It must be Tuesday because I'm here and you're there. In fact, nobody's there at the moment because we've come in dry. And, well, I don't know. Is there anybody there? There probably isn't. I don't think there is at the moment. So, yeah, so that's it. It's that dead bit. It's that dead bit in the evening where there's dead air to fill. And I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing to fill. So if there's anybody out there, make yourself known because it'll make my life a lot easier. Or you could just stay quiet and watch me flounder around like a fish who's been, I don't know, tossed onto the land and trying to get back into the water again. The waters of chat. I don't know. But there we go. So yeah, I'm just got to wait around now. That's that boring bit. I suppose I could just go and look at guitars whilst I'm waiting. Look at the second-hand guitars on my favourite websites because that's nice to do, isn't it? It's nice to look at guitars, isn't it? But so yeah. If you're watching this on catch up, hopefully you're keeping well. Are you keeping well? Good, good. I'm glad you're keeping well. Been a bit wet, isn't it? A bit damp lately. The weather, isn't it? If you're in the UK, oh, and it been damp. Very wet out there, but we're hurtling through February. I mean, we're nearly halfway through the month. Can you believe that? Halfway through the month. Once you get through February, we're into March, and then that's almost spring, and that's good. It means we're no longer in the winter zone, and so there's always an upside. It's come to that. Talking about the weather. Andrew's in. Thank fuck for that. I never thought I'd be so glad to see my favourite stalker, Andrew Kosnick, down in that there Cornwall. How's Cornwall? Is it wet? Because it's pretty damp here. I bet it's damp down there too, isn't it? So that's good. At least somebody's made themselves known. That's good. But we have two people watching, but I don't know. One of them is one of them me? I don't know. So yeah, so here we are. So Andrew, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to say? He's gone quiet now. That's no blooming good, is it? No bloody good. Andrew says, guess what? Another Yes box set. Towers of Topographic Oceans, loads of seas. Yeah, that was announced a while back. I'm sure I've covered it. I'm sure I've complained about it. Again, I think you're just going to get them. They keep reissuing the stuff, and people are stupid enough to actually pay for it. I mean, what was shocking? What I tell you what was shocking is we was looking at the price of tickets to go and see Yes. Not that I was ever going to go and see them. It's just it popped up on a Facebook thing, It popped up on a Facebook thing, so he was looking at the price of tickets. I mean, it's like in the £90 to go and see Yes at the London Palladium, and you go, that's insane. But then you go and check the prices in Europe, in Paris and in Tivoli, and they're only charging them like about 50 quid in comparison. You think, oh, wait a minute, we're paying a premium. And that's because we've got more money than the Europeans. We're a soft touch. We're an easy touch compared to our pals in Europe. But yeah, that box set, not getting it because look, who needs it? Just get the vinyl out. Just listen to the vinyl. That's all you need. Isn't it really? No? Okay then. Who knows? Who knows? Mind you, I've got to do. I don't know. I've got to find the news story now because I didn't save the news story. But this might be of interest. Oh, Chris is in. This is even doing house things. Just the same as ever, really. Same as it ever was, as the song goes. Still not dead. I'm still alive. but yeah, this will. Andrew says too long and cumbersome. Yes, the vinyl, but you'll be happy. You'll be happy to hear that Greg Brown, founding guitarist of the band Cake, has died. There you go. I don't know about you, but I like a bit of cake. Though me type 2 diabetes would say otherwise. I'm talking about the band Cake and not cake in general. Who doesn't like cake? But yeah, the original guitarist for Cake has passed after a brief illness. And again, no age. I think it was it 57? I think it was. It's like, oh man, that's no age at all. That's no age, is it? Of course, I don't know if you've ever listened to Cake. Comfort Eagle is one of the great hits. Been used in quite a few movies. However, he didn't play on that, so it doesn't really count. And they're calling me dude. So yeah, that's Cake the band. But yeah, very sad to hear that yeah, Greg Brown has passed. And we do have a picture here of him in not dead days. Here he is when he was alive. There we go. So there we go. So just for Andrew, because I know Andrew likes dead rock stars. He's very into who's died in the world of rock and or roll. Norm says, even Darren, been listening to much? No. Should I be? I was listening to some 7-inch singles in the record box. Does that count? I listened to the last album by Wolf Alice the other day on the dog walk. Does that count? You ever checked out Wolf Alice, Verity?
I've heard the name.
You might like them. You might like them. They had a big hit. Well, they had a big album. God, it was probably about 10 years ago now. But I was in the kitchen. Yeah. Just going out to take dog out when this song was on the radio going on about the sofa.
Okay.
And about just staying on the sofa. Mm-hmm. And it reminded me of Drowse by the band Queen from their album A Day at the Races. And I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. And I said to our electronic companion, I won't name her, what's the song? And she told me, and I went, oh. So I looked it up and I played it on the dog walk. So I was just going out on the dog walk. So there, radio led me to the new. Well, I don't know, I don't know when the album was out, but I quite like the song called "The Sofa." It's the last song on the album of that. But I remember their first album. I quite enjoyed. I quite enjoyed their first album. What was that album from? What's the discography? I'm just looking it up. Discography. The Clearing. That was from last year, 2025. Came out last August. And yeah, it was not a bad record. I listened to it. It was 40 minutes long, and that's the ideal length for a dog walk. And that's that one. I quite enjoyed it, but she does swear a lot in it. She's a bit rude. She talks about effing a lot. And I thought, well, that's not right for a young lady to keep going on about wanting to be effed and stuff. I was like, oh, that's a bit rude. It's a bit rude, you know, because when you get old like me, you don't hear ladies talking like that. It's a bit rude. When you're younger, it's all right, but when it's a young woman talking about it, and you're how long? Not long. Going to be 55 soon. Just comes across as inappropriate. But no, it's not a bad record actually. If you like frothy pop, stylings with female vocalists, it's all right, and I enjoyed it. It was a good walking album. It propelled me along, and that's what you need sometimes. I think it's their 4th album. So yeah. Andrew says never heard of them. Well, you wouldn't do, would you? How old are you? You're in your 90s, aren't you? Of course, you've never heard of them. Verity, he said hello to you,
hello.
Andrew. Don't say hello back. Don't encourage them.
Why?
Don't. don't.
Why am I not allowed to say hello?
Just don't. But yeah, so that's what I listen to. I listen to all sorts of things though. So you know, I listen to all sorts of stuff. Depends how I'm feeling, you know. But I am familiar with their work. Just think of I've actually got any of their stuff in my library. Let me have a look. Yes, I have. There you go. Visions of a Life. That was their first album from 2017. I actually have that in my archive. You see, because I'm hip. I'm down with the kids. But I've not. Yeah, the I think the hit from that was "Don't Delete the Kisses." But do check them out, Verity. Do check them out.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's a bit girly, so you'd probably like it. You being a girl and all that.
Oh yeah. Cause,
You know, you being a girl, a bit girly.
I think.
It's a bit girly. Or are you non-binary?
Dad, I've decided.
Oh no, she's non-binary.
Yeah, I'm non-binary. I
Of
go
course
by
you are.
them pronouns.
They them.
Actually, I mean, I'm a bit more exotic than that. I go by it is. What's he, sir?
Je. Is there anybody out there? It's all gone a bit quiet. Andrew says, what does Verity think of rap music? You know, what do you think of like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, Melly Mel? Do you remember those guys? With the hip, hop, hippie, hippity, hoppy, hoppy, hop, hop. That kind of stuff.
I mean, no, the sing-songy stuff is alright. Like
The early stuff's good.
Like, yeah.
You like
that's
Eminem,
fine.
though, yeah?
But, like,
When he's talking about dwarves.
Yeah, but when it's
And
yeah, because his rapping is funny, but when it's like the underground, like kind of grimy stuff.
grime stuff, no.
Like, you know when you hear it from a car going.
Oh no, grime, no. We don't do grime,
It's like I
do we?
don't mind rap when it's like.
I like early rap.
Yeah.
I like the early rap music from the 80s.
Yeah.
Listen to it ideally on a boombox with a roll of lino
Yeah, but that's before
under your arm with your boombox,
like about
with your baseball cap.
gangs and stuff.
When it all went a bit materialistic in the 90s.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Puff Daddy, and that. But you're a fan?
No, I wouldn't say I'm the biggest rap.
She's not a biggest rap fan. No. There you go. So that's it. The exclusive. Verity's not the biggest rap fan.
And unless it's just like done well.
Unless it's done well. I like it. Norm says modern rap with such legends as Tiny, Tantrum and Dave. Well, you know, Dave. Which is confusing because there's a comedy show called Dave, but he's a rap artist, but he's called Little Dicky, so it's confusing because I can never get Dave and Little Dicky separate. You know, I always get confused. But you know, hey, if you like that stuff, great, good for you. That's again, I address like I'd say that to Stephen Wilson fans. Good for you. Ain't you lucky that you got something that you like? Good for you. Good for you. Patronise them because they're a little bit. I'm talking about Stephen Wilson fans, a little bit defunct in the brain area. You know how it goes. Andrew agrees. He says, yes, Eminem is the best. More like poetry. Also, he's very filthy. Very filthy, isn't it? The last one he did. What was that last album he did? Wasn't it the one where he's dead on it? Is it The Death of Eminem or something like that?
Yeah, The Death of Slim Shady.
Death of Slim Shady. That, I would listen to that on the dog walk and I was laughing like a drain. I was literally weeping with laughter. But then there was an awful lot of references to dwarves on it, if I recall, wasn't there?
Yeah,
and Stephen Hawking.
Stephen
Hawking was on there, wasn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and Christopher Reeves.
Yeah.
Always has a go at Christopher Reeves for some reason. The poor bugger's been dead all those years. I mean, talk about choose your targets. I mean, come on. But yeah. Oh, I mean, I could really do with a drink.
Yeah, same. I'm thirsty. Mum's making tea, I think.
Oh, good. I'm
hungry too.
I'm spitting feathers here.
I don't know if she's still upstairs with her. I think I can hear her.
Oh, so thirsty. So thirsty.
You already went to bed.
Yeah, but you know, he's got to turn off his DVD player. Sorry, Blu-ray player.
Oh yeah.
I tell you, that was one of the best results I had. How much did I pay for that Blu-ray player?
Oh, was that the one that you had?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you've got
Was
a
it
really
like
good deal on it.
was it like a tenner or something, or 20 quid?
It was something like.
Yeah.
It was something really low.
Yeah, I got this Blu-ray player on eBay, and it must have been about 20 quid with delivery. And the reason I got this one is you can use it to rip SACDs. Yes, it is possible, but it's a real rabbit hole to go down. And well, I went down it. Boy, did I go down it! And it involves copying software onto a USB stick and plugging it in the back, and then connecting it to the network via a network cable, and then running a piece of software on your computer to connect to the network, and then sucking the data off. And I did that. I ripped the SACD discs of the Genesis Lamb ones and used them as a comparison. And I've just lost the will to live just talking about it. But anyway, the good thing is afterwards I gave it to Herb, and he got a Blu-ray player, and it's a really good one. It's a really good one. Yeah, it's an old Sony one, really good. But then that's why I'm the best dad. I'm the best dad in the world. You see. Oh, blimey. That's not good. Meanwhile, according to the Daily Mail, Kurt Cobain's death was a homicide, they reckon. A new private forensic findings question whether or not it really was suicide. Did they find Courtney Love's fingerprints on the weapon? That's what we need to ask ourselves. Oh, and a Mal Plus story, cure for baldness, is finally here, Verity.
Oh no.
It's
non-bald dad?
Yeah. It has no major side effects or sex drive impacts. And it will regrow hair by 500%, but it's a Mal Plus story, so I'll never find it.
Wow.
As much as that. As much as that.
I wonder how much that would be on your head.
It'd be a bloody miracle, mate. Well, this is very quiet. Very quiet here tonight. I don't know. I think they're all off playing with themselves.
Have you got any traffic?
No, there isn't. It's just Andrew, and that's about it, really. I think there's 8 people in, and about 6 of them are probably soccer counts. So, you know,
yeah.
Wow, this is
any thumbs downs yet?
Oh, I imagine there is. I don't even need to look, V. You know that.
It's like, should do a gambling thing.
What, a gambling thing?
With
what?
the thumbs down.
How can you gamble on it when you know it's going to happen?
Yeah,
the whole point of gambling. The whole point of gambling is you don't know it's going to happen.
No, we bet on how many thumbs down there.
Oh, it's boring. It's so boring. It's just mental illness played out on YouTube. You know. What? No, we could just say how mentally ill is that person. Yeah. The more thumbs down, the more mentally ill they are. I think that's what you're looking at wrong, but you can't really gamble on it, can you? You can't really gamble on it.
A pound.
But you can lose your pound, aren't you?
For 9 thumbs down.
9 thumbs down. So, okay. Oh dear. And we've done 19 minutes. If we don't get any more traffic in 10, I think we'll quit it. Because obviously, I think maybe it's because of the Super Bowl. I think the Super Bowl's on tonight or something.
Is it? I thought the Super Bowl was on.
It isn't. Come on, you could have gone along with that. You just.
Oh no, the Super Bowl.
This doesn't work now. Doesn't work now. You ruined it. I set you up perfectly for the Super Bowl gig, and you fumbled. That's an American football reference. Fumble. You fumbled it. You could have got a touchdown. Damn. Norman says, how long do you think Stan will survive? Don't really care. It doesn't. Does it matter? Possibly till May. Who knows? But there's no one strong enough to take him on. This is the problem, because so many of them have been involved with Mandelson. You've got to find a candidate who's cleaner than clean. What, Rayner? Angela Rayner going to take it on? She can't. She's already shat the bed with her property dealings. So again, the Labour Party have got to find someone cleaner than clean to take over. Where Streeting links to Mandelson, etc., etc. There's no one to do the job adequately, you see, because unless Andy Burnham comes out, but he's not an MP at the moment. He's mayor of fuck knows where, Manchester, I meant, Crackadilly Gardens.
What, everyone's favourite place?
Manchester. They're mad for it up there. Mad for it, I believe.
Yeah, they are mad.
So yeah, I mean, it's all about whether or not they can find somebody to replace him, and I don't think there's a suitable candidate. David Lammy. There you go. Get David Lammy to do it. That would be fun. That would be fun. I like David Lammy, but I just don't think he should be in a position of any kind of responsibility. So yeah, I don't know. Again, the problem is we do need some kind of political stability, and that's what Labour was meant to be providing. But they're all the bloody same, all of them. No matter who you get in, whether it's them, if it's Farage, if it's the Tit Whisperer, they're all the same.
Who is the Tit Whisperer?
Zach Polanski, not his real name.
Oh, is he the green?
He's the guy that looks like he should be running a Victorian street urchin gang,
Oh, yeah.
You gotta pick a pocket or two. That's a reference to his missing teeth more than anything else. I mean, he's got a smile only his mother could love. But yeah, so I don't know. None of it's good, is it? Bjorn's in. He says also on Daily Mail, a medal winner in Olympics from my country, Norway, admitted being unfaithful on live TV instead of talking about the race. Yeah, I caught that. I thought, that's peculiar. You'd say, oh, I won a medal, but he didn't. He went, I've been a naughty boy. And you go, why would you do that? What was that all about? Those crazy Norwegians. They're a bit weird, aren't they? They're a bit weird, those Norwegians. Very arrogant. They can be a bit arrogant and aloof, the Norwegians, if I remember. But I mean that lovely. Meanwhile, read near 2 athletes have been disqualified for the Winter Olympics after a banned substance is found on their skis. I wonder what they're using. We'll never know.
Whatever they're using to, do that funny thing that was in the story.
Andrew said, I did a thumbs up. Good for you, son. Good for you. Andrew did a thumb. Thank you. I'm glad someone's paying attention. Let's play the tune. Let's get the tune on early. Shall we do the tune?
Yes.
Subscribe, like and subscribe. If you don't, I'll spit in your eye.
There we go. That's a quality tune, that
I
is.
love that. That's so good.
The marching robots. Grok did that. When it's not generating all sorts of dubious pornography, it can do a really good marching robot. Oh yeah. Paul's in. It says evening. How's everyone doing? I'm still here. Still in pain, but still here. Remember, life is pain. Isn't it just? So, okay. Oh yeah, here's your medal winner confessing to being a naughty boy. This is Sturla Holm Leguit, and here he is saying, I'm a naughty boy. I'm so naughty. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. There you go. What a weird thing to do. But hey. So I just read a headline there that, when you read a headline and you just go, you could tell Verity about it.
World class.
Yeah, well, I have to put the audio back on. Yeah, so there you go. That's good. That's good. Not good. That's bad. That's bad. So how is everybody doing? Asked Paul again. And I'm going to ask the question, how are you doing? Are you alright? How are you keeping? How's the weather treating you? It's a bit cold out there. You put extra woolly on? Yeah. That's good. We got that out of the way. Anyway, how long we got left? Oh, another 5 minutes. But, you know, no sound. I know because I muted the sound. I muted the sound, so you didn't hear me talking about this person who was very bad. He's a very bad person. Very, very bad person. Oh man, I could do with a drink.
Oh, I really want this cup of tea.
Oh man, I'm gagging for it. I'm absolutely gasping. Gasping I am.
Service, yeah?
I know, service is appalling.
I mean, Herbie put himself to bed.
Yeah, well he wasn't in bed, he was watching Snoopy.
Oh, I thought you...
He was in his bed.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had his... I think he might have... I don't know if he had his pyjamas on. I don't think he did. He was just in bed watching Snoopy.
Oh.
Which is just a... You know, that's how you live. That's living.
That's
living, all right.
That's how you cope with your stress of GCSEs.
Just get in bed with Snoopy. Renee's in. About bloody time, Renee. Are you gonna save the evening from disaster with some well put witticisms from the Netherlands?
No.
Bjorn adds fluoride, or whatever you're calling it in English, is a substance used while skiing that's banned. Same substance used for your teeth. Oh, okay. Bit of WD-40, that's just as good, surely. That makes everything more slippery. And Wadsley says, watched anything of interest recently? Yes. Yes, I'm watching the television, and it's very good. Well, we finished Fallout Season 2, and I didn't think much of it. Did you think much of it, Verity? What's best, first or second?
Obviously the first.
Obviously the first.
No, because I feel like the first was just better structured. I mean, season 2 just took forever to get to where it was going, and then like ended on a cliffhanger, and it's like, well, it just didn't feel like the payoff was good.
You needed more side quests.
Yeah.
In the first season series.
Yeah, because they're pulled in all sorts of directions.
They got pulled, and you met different characters. There wasn't a variety of character this time, was there? Really?
No, not like random background villains.
And there was a lot of standing around in one location, like New Vegas,
especially towards the beginning.
And what were those other vault people doing, just hanging around? They were hanging around forever. You know, the one where they...
Because he released them all, and then they like...
Yeah, but then they strangle him, but then they don't strangle him.
And then they get eaten by bugs.
And then they get eaten by bugs.
And then, but he saves the one that
he's got the hots for.
He's
got the hots for. He's got the hots for, Verity.
Oh, but it's like, yeah, it was a bit infuriating, especially when like the whole built up to nothing.
It went nowhere.
It felt aimless, and it's like you couldn't have had at least one payoff. It felt like nothing. It felt like...
Looks good though.
Yeah, no, it looks good. But it just felt like not a lot really... It didn't feel like it developed much.
Yeah.
It took a while to get to where it was going. And it didn't feel like... Like the last episode didn't feel like the last episode. It felt like the penultimate.
Yeah, it felt like it was... Like I said, it's more...
Because with a final episode, I mean, even if it lands on a cliffhanger, it kind of like resolves at least something.
I think they're too afraid to end on a cliffy for some reason. But it felt like here's another episode. Oh no! And the whole thing with Macaulay Culkin's character, he should have been doing more. And then in the last 10 minutes, it's like, now we're going to New Vegas, and you're like, now you do it. Yeah. You should have done it episode 8 or whatever, or episode 7.
Like those people, whatever their name is,
the Centurions or whatever they're called.
Like they were introduced in the first like couple episodes, and then like we don't talk about them at all.
No.
For like the next four episodes.
And then you wait till the last dying minutes.
It's like, oh yeah, guys, that by the way they're coming to New Vegas.
It's like,
sorry,
oh
didn't tell
right,
you before.
Yeah, now you're doing it. So yeah, that was a bit of a. I didn't enjoy it as much as the first one. It's not the worst thing. We're also watching something called The Beauty on well, where is it, on Disney or FX or whatever it's called. And I read a few reviews of it, and it got absolutely shit canned. It's by Ryan Murphy, who's done loads of, like, I think he did the American Horror Story series and the Monster series, and it stars Evan Peters, who I think's he's very good. He's very watchable in whatever he does. And people say, "Oh, it's like The Substance." Now, The Substance film with Demi Moore, I think, is one of the best films in the last 25 years. Seriously, I think it's really out there, and I can't praise it enough. I think it's incredibly brave. It's got a certain aesthetic that reminds you of like 80s horror. I mean, it refers to a lot of it refers to other horror films and other ideas. You know, it's not original. It's not an original piece, but the subject matter is original, and is looking on, you know, aging and the value of women, and it's really a socio-political piece, and I really liked it. And everyone's saying, "Oh, it's just a rip-off of The Beauty is just a rip-off of The Substance," and it ain't. It ain't at all. Imagine it's a bit like the X-Files, you know. It's a bit like that. It's a bit of a murder mystery, I guess you could call it, with them travelling across Europe and the world. And we're into that. I think we're about 5 episodes in on that. I don't know how long it lasts for, but we've been enjoying it. It's been fun. But the real corker is we're going back to Westeros, folks. Yes, it's A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, it's so good.
The Adventures of Duncan Egg. And that is just the best thing ever. It is superb. Again, the shows are short. These are like 35-minute, 40-minute episodes. But in that show, so much story, so much character and world building. You just come away from it going, where did that last 35, 40 minutes go?
You want more,
and it leaves you wanting more, right? It's only 6 episodes long. We're come up to the 5 and 6. We've done 4. We've got 5 and 6 to go. And we've got a bit of a wait because they showed it early because of the Super Bowl, the Rotters. And again, the little guy who plays Egg is just fantastic. He's good. And again, Peter Claffey is great as Dunk. They've really got a good chemistry together, and it's just good storytelling. It's what storytelling is. It's just really good storytelling. It's not afraid to do men doing men things.
But you have different representations of men.
Yeah, no, it's about men.
Well.
It's about men, and
men of all types.
How often do you get a show about men where, you know, we're not portrayed like we're morons?
Yeah.
You know, we're actually doing stuff. Yeah, there are stupid characters in it, but, you know, there's...
You've got the guy who doesn't really care and he's kind of just partying all the time. And then you've also got characters that are calculated.
He's my favourite. What's his name? Baratheon, the early Baratheon.
Yeah.
It's obvious because he's got the hots for Dunk. It's obvious. That's why he's fighting with him. Because he's a bit fluid, you know what I'm saying? He likes a bit of everything.
But again, like, it's not explicitly.
No,
like,
but
but it's alluded to.
He's got a twinkle in his eye.
Yeah.
And he goes, I've got to do it because everybody else has done it. I've got to do what, you know. It's like he's not afraid to take the risk, have the adventure. And I like that in a character. It's a good character trait. But, you know, it's a really good show. It looks fantastic, even though it's set in one place. You know, it's set in a what they call a tournament, joust. You know, fighting. You know, guys in suits of armour, and it's shot in Ireland, obviously, because a lot of Game of Thrones was. You know, Dublin for Westeros, and it's just really good. And we've been really enjoying it. We've all been watching it, and it's a good show. And again, we're big fans of the Game of Thrones thing. I know people going about the finale, but hey, it was obvious it was going to end like that because she's a Targaryen and they're mad and power corrupts. That's the story. The dragons corrupt them and send them mad. You're going to see that in House of the Dragon, but that's the whole point of it. And we've still got House of the Dragon is coming back later in the year, so that's good. That's good. I mean, we enjoy that as well. Though Series 2 was a bit... What do you think of Series 2 of House of the Dragon?
I didn't mind didn't
It was a bit, yeah, but it was a bit like it was holding out for series 3, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was a bit.
again, it was a bit.
It was a
it's
bit.
like, it's
The
like
pacing was a
Fallout.
bit weird,
It's
wasn't
like,
it?
It's a weird like.
But not as
in
bad as
between-
pacing.
No, it's not as bad as Fallout, but it's like
Yeah.
it's a weird in between season where they're like, well, we're gonna do a little bit of stuff. We're not gonna do all the stuff, you know.
So I've got a feeling a lot of the plot happens in season 3. You know,
Yeah,
So,
it was building up.
it's
to
built.
that.
It's like a build
But I
up.
feel like it's okay with that because it's more of a slow burn. Whereas with Fallout, it's like you had the perfectly paced season 1, and then season 2 is completely different.
Yeah, so that's what we've been watching. Do check out A Night of the Seven Kingdoms if you're a Game of Thrones fan. Even if you're not, it's completely separate. You don't have to know anything about the world or the mythos. It's fairly self-explanatory and self-contained, and it's a fun little romp if you like, you know, knights and horses and suits of armour and people having diarrhea. That opening is a great opening, and that giant prosthetic penis.
No.
We do need to mention it, don't we?
Oh, it was quite scary.
So Penny, was he Penny? Was it Pennywise? No, that ain't right.
No,
Penny Tree?
Wrong show.
No, Penny Tree, isn't it?
Yeah, it was like, yeah, I know. It began with
Penny Tree. Pennywise is the return to Derry.
Yeah, welcome to Derry.
The clown. I like that as well. I'm gonna have to look him up because I can't remember his name. Because there is a link. You see, there is a link. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Yeah, Dexter Soansel plays Egg, and he is brilliant.
Oh, he's such a cool guy.
He is such a wonderful young man, and I hope he has all the success because he is great, isn't he? Penny Tree, I was right. Danny Webb plays Sir Arlen of Pennytree, who is who Sir Duncan the Tall is squire to, and who dies at the beginning. But Danny Webb is important because we have a link. We have a link because everything is connected. Danny Webb appears in Owner of a Lonely Heart. He's the guy terrorised in Owner of a Lonely Heart by all the animals and everything, and he appears in this as Sir Arlen of Pennytree, and there you go. He was also in Brookside. He's been in a lot of things. He's also in Alien 3. He's been in loads of things, Danny Webb, but it's good to see him in this with a 10-inch prosthetic schlong, which works, doesn't it? It works.
Yeah, because he weed out.
He weed out of it. And it reminded me of Hodor. You know, again, here's a little bit of trivia. The people that made Hodor's prosthetic penis made Sir Arlen of Pennytree's prosthetic penis. I wonder if they use the same mould. We'll never know. You haven't seen Hodor's penis, have
No, I
you?
haven't.
There you go. These are the conversations you want to hear on YouTube, but it's
Do you reckon
there.
We're going to get this cup of tea.
I don't think we're getting a drink. I think she's forgotten.
Do you want me to go and
Well,
something?
see if
I'm
it-
really thirsty.
I'm gagging here. I'm drying out. It's not right. It's just not right. We can't be left like this. Don't leave me this way. Rene says YouTube does strange things indeed. Paul says I enjoyed the substance. It was more than just a horror movie. Indeed it was. Again, the premise of The Beauty is there is this, again, similar kind of thing. There's a drug that makes them younger, but there isn't that duality, the Dorian Gray, Jekyll and Hyde, body snatchers kind of thing going on. You get in the substance. This one, it just makes them younger and a more beautiful version of themselves. It kind of reconfigures the DNA. But there are consequences, and it turns into something else. And so I think it's quite, it takes that element, of people wanting to be younger and beauty being a commodity, but it takes it in another direction, And again, we haven't quite got to the end of it yet. I don't really know where it's going. There's a lot of potential with it, but I think it's worthwhile. And Evan Peters is in it, and Ashton Kutcher is the villain, and he's good. And Isabella Rossellini is in it. She plays his wife, and she again was in Death Becomes Her. And there's a kind of a link between the two shows. Again, Ryan Murphy again is playing hard and fast, and it was good to see Meghan Trainor thrown out of a window in the first episode. I think it was the first, or was it the second episode? Second episode. Yeah, you know, have you heard of Meghan Trainor? She's like a viral YouTube kind of person. She appears briefly in that beauty show, and then she gets thrown out of a window.
Oh, that's lovely.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Very good. Andrew says, used to love the X-Files. I stopped watching when the invisible elephant turned up. Yes, there was an episode with an invisible elephant. I actually turned off. I turned over, went, I'm not watching this. And then I thought I'd imagined it. Years went by, I thought, did I really imagine an invisible elephant in the X-Files? Because I thought it was too ludicrous. We're talking like 10 years, 15 years down the line, I was thinking, was there an invisible elephant in the X-Files? I looked it up. There was a fucking invisible elephant in the X-Files. So I was right. So that's when I ejected from that show. And Paul says, I started watching the X-Files again recently. Do you know what I did? Do you know what I did the other night? Because there was an episode on ITV blah. No, it weren't ITV. It was on Sky blah. On Sky blah, one of the many Sky channels. Entourage. Used to love that when it was on back in the day. Entourage is a soap opera for men. And I saw it and I thought, John, I'm going to watch the first 2 episodes. Loved it. Filthy, rude nonsense. They could never make it now because it portrays men as men, like a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms does. It shows men as men. But the women are awful too, so that makes it okay, you know. So I love that show. Because everyone was awful and it's a satire of Hollywood. But, you know, there you go. It was good fun. And the music's good too because it was done by Jane's Addiction. There you go. Superhero. Paul Wadsley says, some of the seasons are a bit hit or miss. I didn't see them all. Like I said, I bailed with the elephant. Andrew said they filmed a lot of Game of Thrones in Cornwall. Yeah, they did. And they filmed a lot of it in Ireland. And some of it in, where was it in Europe? One of the Eastern European places they went to. That's not very good, is it? I should know. But, oh, thank God for that. I thought I was going to swallow my own tongue. Hot beverage has been delivered. Norman asked for favourite dystopian novel film. What do you reckon? Dystopian novel? Should we go for just 1984?
Yeah, I like
1984.
Oh my gosh, I mean, there's, you know, in A levels.
Yeah, you know, in A levels, yes.
American literature.
Yes, you do.
You can study, if your school is awesome.
Yeah.
You can study dystopia.
Really?
1984. And we don't, and I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can also study stuff like Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451, which is another dystopian future where, you know, books are banned and everything.
Oh, cool.
I read that when I was a kid. You know, Fahrenheit 451 is the temperature that paper burns, and they made a film of that. But it's been a long time. It was in the 60s. It's been a long time since I watched it. I think it's all right, but I think it looked a bit odd to me as a kid. I think they have like tinfoil helmets on or stuff, you know. It's like, it looks a bit odd because it was done in the 60s. Now I'm going to look that up.
I love the tinfoil hats.
Yeah. Fahrenheit 451. When was the movie made? 1966. Though they made a 2018 television adaptation, apparently. And a video game was made in 1984. There you go. Yeah, I just want to. They haven't got really a picture. Oh, that's lousy. That is. I'm going to find that. I need to get a good picture of the images of him wearing his little helmet. And they've got a picture of him with his helmet on. No, they haven't. Oh yeah, here they go. The design of it just put me off as a kid. I think it was. There we go. Look, because they don't look particularly futuristic to me. Again, it's supposed to be like a fascist society, so that's why they're dressed in black and everything. Because That's what fascists do. Wouldn't it be funny if like we get like a new fascist dictator and they all dress in colourful clothing, very flamboyant, flowery stuff, chiffon and flowery. Yeah. But yeah, there's lots of dystopian stuff, isn't there? I mean, aren't we? Wait a minute, we're living in a dystopian future already.
Well, yeah, 1984 came true.
Yeah, 1984 actually came true, where control of words and language and the history and memory and whatnot. It's and people get cancelled. It's really, it all happened. Oh my god! And of course, Animal Farm. We're in the middle. We're kind of in a bit of Animal Farm and 1984. Yeah, 1984 Farm. Maybe.
Oh, has everyone seen the bad trailer for the new Animal Farm?
The one Andy Serkis has done a E of Gollum fame. My precious. Came out a bit faking, that did. He's done a new adaptation of Animal Farm and completely missed the plot, completely missed the bet. He turned it into an anti-capitalist diatribe, didn't he? Completely missed the plot of the whole thing. And
well, the whole thing's about a dictatorship.
It is, but it's a left-wing dictatorship.
Yeah.
It's born out of socialism because
they've got to do the
can't do that.
Bad.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I guess it was a response to like the USSR and stuff like that.
It was again. So was 1984, and I think Orwell was obsessed with that kind of ideology taking hold. And
because there was that kind of danger.
Well, yes, he saw what was happening there. He saw what was happening in China. And here we are. Here we are.
Person,
Ren asked, do you like Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Ring pieces? You mean the films or the novels? The novels, I've only read The Hobbit and the first Lord of the Rings book, because I always start the second one and I just go, I can't get through it because it's a bit impenetrable. Tolkien's language and writing I find is a little bit too dense for me, because I like things that read easy. It's the same reason I don't like Stephen King, because it's like, oh, give it a rest, son. Give it a rest. Just tell the fucking story, will you? But yeah, the movies are alright. The movies are good fun. I have good memories of them because they used to be released every Christmas. And so for 3 years we used to go, like Christmas time to see the movies, and they're alright. They're okay. They're okay. Paul says, is Entourage worth a watch? Yes. I think, again, it's of a time, because it was out in the, was it the mid-2000s? So you've still got all that edgy stuff. All that edgy stuff is going on. All right, it's got 8 seasons. It started in 2004 and ended in 2011. Right? And it tells the story of an actor called Vincent Chase, who's incredible, played by Adrian Grenier, who is absolutely gorgeous. He's just a good-looking man, right? And that's the premise. That's it. You don't know whether he's a good actor or if he's just a pretty face. And he's got his entourage, and it's based on Mark Wahlberg. Again, actor. Wasn't he a rapper? Wasn't he a rapper at one point? It's based on his experiences of his time in Hollywood and how, whether you're a musician or an actor or whatever, you gain a little entourage around you. And he has, Vince has, there's 3 others around him: Turtle, Drama, and Eric. E becomes his kind of manager, and he just talks about like the machinations of Hollywood and how you can, get stuffed over. I enjoyed it. It shows you the workings of how that world works. Jeremy Piven, again, he's somebody who got cancelled. He plays Harry Gold, the brains behind the operation, who gets Vincent all the work, and his catchphrase is "hug it out, bitch," because that's how he deals with things. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. A lot of people might not. The whole point is these are awful people. All of them are awful. There aren't any good guys in this. they're all pretty shallow. It's all pretty surface, but that's the joy, because you wonder if they're going to win, if they're going to lose, you know, because 1 minute they're up, next minute they're down. It's a roller coaster, you know. It's the hero's quest, you know, sort of thing, hero's journey. And yeah, you've got 96 episodes to get through, and there are lots of guest appearances by all manner of people. Does it give you? Yeah, here you go, guests and cameos. People you can expect to see: Peter Jackson, Lord of the Rings, Kanye West, Jessica Alba, she's in the second episode, Gary Busey, Larry David, Scarlett Johansson, James Cameron, Dennis Hopper, Martin Scorsese, Matt Damon, Eminem, we talked about him earlier, John Cleese. There are loads of cameos in it, loads of famous actors turn up, and I just loved it. I think, again, and if you want the Blu-ray box set, if you go on CEX, you can get it for £8. £8 for the box set in Blu-ray as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it here. The seasons are 8 episodes, 14 episodes. Oh, season 3, 20 episodes. Though it was split. It was a split season over 2 years. So surely it should be 3 and 4. Oh, okay, and then it's 12, 12, 12, 10, 8. And then there was a movie which I haven't seen yet, which came out in 2015, which was completely panned by Mark Commode, which made me laugh like a drain, because you've got to know the show and you've got to know that they're awful, and that's the point of it. These are awful cartoon characters, you know, and I don't know, it's just, I just enjoyed it. It's that sort of stuff. You turn your brain off and you watch the good-looking people having adventures in the sun. You know, and if it's raining and pissing down, you know, like it is here in the grey, it's nice to get away to LA once in a while, because who wants to live here? God damn it, V, get out while you can.
Get it. Go to America instead?
Well, I'm too old and fragile.
It's so much bigger there.
What, with my knee?
Yeah, with your knee.
With my knee, I don't know. Will I ever can again? Probably not. But yeah, give it a go, because it's on Sky Comedy at the moment. But like I said, if you go to your local, I don't know, Cash Converters or CX, you can probably pick up the box set in Blu-ray for about £8. Might be a bit spunky though. They always are, aren't they? There might be some dubious stains. Norman says 1980 Farm, indeed. Paul adds, I'll definitely look it up and see how I get on with it. Well, again, it's one of those things. The first episode's like 30 minutes long. It's bright and breezy. You'll know after the second episode if you like it or not. So you've done an hour. But I guarantee, they mention, like I say, James Cameron. They mention him and then he turns up. There's lots of people in it. Let me just see if I can get an entire list. Entourage cameos. Here we go, Wikipedia. Ali Larter turns up. Ali Larter, you're looking at me blankly. She was in 2 of the Final Destination movies, the first and the second.
Oh.
Hey, David Faustino for Married with Children. Jimmy Kimmel, Lennox Lewis, Sarah Silverman, Luke Wilson, Val Kilmer, Larry David. I mentioned them. Yeah, Gary Busey has a recurring thing. Holly Valance. She's pro-reform these days. She's the one that did that song that got blocked. Hugh Hefner, Danny Masterson. He's in prison for being a naughty boy. Paulie Shaw, Chris Penn, he's dead. Bob Saget, James Cameron, Peter Dinklage, Game of Thrones. We were just talking about that. Everybody's in it. Bono and U2. Wow, there you go. Brooke Shields, James Cameron, James Woods, Penny Marshall, she's dead. Seth Green, Brett Ratner. Oh, can't talk about him. He directed the new Melania documentary, I believe, but you know, he's got history. Dennis Hopper, like I said, we said that one before. Anthony Michael Hall, Mary J. Blige, Anna Faris, Sidney Pollack, Angelina Jolie, and George Clooney. Trying to find a big one. Tony Bennett, Whoopi Goldberg, Eric Roberts, Jeffrey Tambor, he got cancelled. Gus Van Sant, director. Scorsese, we mentioned him. Jay Leno, Gal Gadot, David Schwimmer. It's a who's who. Zac Efron. You like Zac Efron? Buzzy B. He loves him. Frank Darabont, director. He did The Walking Dead and The Mist. And was it? Did he do Shawshank Redemption? I feel like he did. Dean Cain, ex-Superman. Matt Damon, again, Bono. Nick Cassavetes. Again, you look out for all. This is another thing you do. You can play it just by looking for the celebrities in it. You know, Tom Sizemore, Mike Tyson, Sasha Grey. She's a porn star, and she's in it for quite a lot of it. Lenny Kravitz, Sean Combs. That's Puff Daddy. I mentioned him, didn't I? Yeah, I did. He's in prison. Can't talk about him.
Oh yeah, you know.
Oh man.
With his party.
Richard Branson. Oh, don't mention Epstein. Can't talk about him. His missus died. Ethan Suplee. He's from. Oh God, what was he in? He's lost a lot of weight. That doesn't help, does it? What's he in? My Name Is Earl. That's it. But yeah, he's lost a lot of weight since then. Eminem again, and then we're getting to season 8. God, Andrew Dice Clay, Christian Slater, David Spade. Not so many in that one. So there you go. There's lots of people in there. Lots of people to check out for. Rainn Wilson from The Office turns up in it as a Ken Jeong. Again, these are people actually playing characters. Dan Castellaneta, he's in it. William Forsythe, he's in it. Fran Drescher appears. We know her from Spinal Tap. Bullshit, Walks and Money Talks. Carrie Fisher, Bob Odenkirk. They're all in it. Jason Isaacs, he's in it too. So yeah, just watch it and see all the famous people, and that'll be it. I think that's going to be the one where we talked about Entourage forever. Norman says loved Entourage. That's the correct answer. Bjorn says don't watch TV, series or movies. Last follow was Seinfeld and Frasier 30 years ago. Sports and music only for me. Well, you're boring. What a boring man. That's how boring. Utterly boring.
How could you be so utterly boring?
I know. How could you be so utterly boring when there's so many interesting things to watch?
Yeah, even if not everything's like that good, there's still stuff.
Well, again, I've never been a sports guy, so this is it. It's never been my bag. You know, I always thought there was some sort of latent homosexuality watching men run around in tight trousers chasing balls.
It's a controversial opinion.
Especially in the scrum when they're grabbing each other, you know, or in the wrestling when they're in their underpants. It's just, what's that all about?
It's funny when like teenage boys will make homophobic jokes and then like they do watch.
And then they watch wrestling.
Yeah.
And they're all oiled up.
Yeah.
Though we saw that women's wrestling thing didn't we? Was it on Facebook?
Yeah, the sexy wrestling.
And I said, I could watch that. I don't know if it was sexy. I think it was just women's wrestling. I didn't realise there was such a thing, because I don't know anything about sport. I don't watch it. Just this clip came on, and it was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you're expecting two big men.
Yeah, but then we showed you 1970s World of Sport wrestling, and that was a revelation, wasn't it? And here we have the lesser spotted Layla in her natural habitat.
She's been chilling
unconscious.
Out. She hasn't been as mad.
Well, you know what? She has been chilling out a lot more. As you can see, the tongue is sticking out.
Is it?
Yeah, the tongue is out. I don't know if we can see. Can we focus in on the tongue? Yes, the tongue is out. And that's it.
She hasn't got an idea in the world.
She doesn't know. She has no idea. I think she's getting old and tired like me.
Oh, I love how collapsed she is.
That's nice to see, isn't it? It's nice to see. And there's my 7-inch singles box there. And a bass guitar. And a number of Monopoly games.
No, we don't talk about that.
No, we don't talk about Monopoly. Oh, currently last in the run-ins. I mean, last Saturday's game was appalling. I was ripped off. We've got to fix that game. Travel Monopoly. You can't. It's not suited.
I chose it. It's
No,
just
no.
like,
You.
it's a fun game.
Who won it? Herb won. That was good. No, it was a good win for
He
him.
got the 4 stamps.
Yeah, but it was a good win for him. He played a good game.
It was hard to like do first.
But the ranking, it's hard to rank.
Because I think last time we played it, we all got like 2 stamps.
Yeah, I didn't get any stamps, but I had all the properties.
So we didn't have to worry about the stamps, so we just did it on rent value and properties, and we were all happy with that. But because of the stamp differences,
yeah, I kind of got stiff, didn't I?
Know.
But I had all those properties, and I didn't land on either of them to stamp it.
Quite a few, and I never landed on the ones that I needed either.
I didn't land on any. I didn't get any
stamps.
stamps.
The least properties.
I know, and he won. It's a weird game. Weird game. I thought I was guaranteed a second or third place, and then I had to give it to Mum. It wasn't fair, we did that thing, but I begrudgingly gave her the third place because I thought I deserved third. But we need to sort that out. I think again.
Some of these games have some weird rules and like some weird weighting to them.
They do favour one player.
I don't like the ones where it all like falls to a certain player. Like
Fall Guys. Yeah, I knew he was going to say Fall Guys.
Or
we're talking Monopoly games. You have no idea what we're talking about.
Animal Crossing to a certain extent.
Does Animal Crossing go that way? I thought Fall Guys was more.
Fall Guys is the worst because
that just falls.
With like literally everything, and then the rest will have nothing.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, I'll probably choose Fall Guys on Saturday, wouldn't he?
We don't know what Herb's going to choose.
No, it's a long year, isn't it?
We need to know what's going through Little Herb's head.
Well, I don't know. We'll never know.
He might choose City for all we know.
He's not going to choose City. It's too complicated.
Everyone loves City.
No, they don't. It's too complicated.
Yeah, well, I won it when we played that one time.
You nuked it, didn't you? Like you did before.
I didn't nuke that one. That one's different to Builder.
Oh, okay. Okay then.
It's like Builder but more complicated.
Suppose it is in a way. I'm surprised they haven't done like a Fallout Monopoly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's giving me something to look for.
The ball bites you. You're infected.
I'm going to be dog meat if I can do that.
Oh, talking of dog meat, I keep seeing German Shepherds everywhere.
Oh yeah. Nah, there's no Fallout. Oh, there is a Fallout Monopoly.
Is there?
Yeah, but it's £289.
Oh, is it a vintage one?
I guess so. Oh wow, yeah. I think it's from a long time ago. Does it say when it was released? 2018.
Oh, okay.
We kind of missed the boat on that one.
Wait, are there any good Monopolies at all? Any new ones?
It's not official though. It's USAopoly.
Oh, okay.
So it's not technically.
So it's not Hasbro.
It's not technically official.
Yeah.
Oh, but they should do a Fallout Monopoly.
Yeah, they're missing a trick there.
Yeah, there are Fallout board games.
I bet they're complicated though.
Yeah, but how do you do a?
Yeah, it's not really for what we're doing.
Not really for us, is it?
It's like D&D. We can't really do that because.
No, we can't.
That would be a separate thing.
It would be a problem. Renee says, I've played Monopoly, the Harry Potter edition. I was just look at it here. You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a turf Harry.
You're a turf Harry. A bit different than the original game, but very fun. Yet we have got multiple Monopoly games. Many. How many board games have we got now? Oh God, so many of them.
Counting the expansions as separate board games.
No, we don't talk about it. You can't really talk about the expansions. They are a separate entity.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, no.
Start again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41.
We only need another 11.
Oh my gosh, have you seen this dog's face?
As it's sticking its tail. Oh, put it away, Layla. You look like you're broken. You look like you've got a major malfunction there. That's it. Thank God for that. She had a tongue.
because she was looking at me all concerned like this.
Her tongue was like that. So we only need another 11, and then we can actually schedule it one a week, and then we don't have to choose. Imagine that.
Oh, but I like
this week
no
is
no one likes 3D snakes and ladders. No one.
Yeah, but we don't tend to play that one.
Yeah, because no one.
Because it's not Monopoly. We do the Monopoly, don't we?
Yeah, we're obsessed
We
with
have multiple Monopoly games because we do this board game Saturday thing.
Yeah.
This championship. So
we've been doing this for years.
and he won it last year. You
I
you
finally
beat me.
dislodged you.
Yeah, well, I
manipulation tactics.
had a really bad run last year though, didn't I?
You did.
I was last up until like August, and then I kind of came back. I don't know how I did it, but given if there'd have been a longer year, another couple of weeks, I'd have caught up with you. You know?
Yeah, but thankfully it didn't happen.
That's all right. It's all right.
I beat you.
And we're still carrying on. You said it would end. It never did.
No, I was joking.
Never did.
It'll never end until I don't know.
Norman says, how many monopolies do you own? You could put Mr. Pennybangs out of business. We own a lot. And I'm always on the lookout for different ones because they do have, like Renee said, there's, like I said, there's a Harry Potter one. We haven't got that one. But there are different varieties and they have different game mechanics. For example, the Animal Crossing version is very complicated to play, but not as complicated as Monopoly. Was it City? Isn't that the one?
City is the best game ever.
And that is, you build a sewage works, and
it's like Sim City because it's like all townsfolk are unhappy.
It's so complicated. We played it once, and we all sat there just.
Because we found it in a charity shop.
We got it for a couple of quid in a charity shop.
Because you originally saw it on like Amazon or something, but it was really expensive.
Yes, it was.
It's from like 2008.
We thought it'd be really good.
Yeah,
and it wasn't.
Interesting. And then we got it complete in box in a charity shop, and we cleaned all the pieces and everything. It was complete, and then we played it, and we were like, we know why this was bundled in.
Yeah.
As new, quite new looking in a charity shop. They played it like once.
It wasn't good.
Didn't enjoy it.
No, it wasn't good at all.
Although, like, they kind of just threw everything in the box, and all the money was all over the place. Those heathens don't know how to organise a Monopoly box.
You
have
gotta
to
be.
Put it all in a nice nice little plastic bags.
You gotta respect the Monopoly, haven't you?
Yeah, but no, I believe that for all possessions. Sure.
Andrew's off. He's gone. Yeah, we lost Andrew. We bored him. We bored him.
We bored everyone with Monopoly.
My God. And Norman says that answers my question. Well, again, we try and give you the information you need. Alex says there's even AC/DC Monopoly. How does that work? I don't know. There's a Queen one. There's a Bowie one.
Sometimes they're reskins, aren't they?
Where
the properties are just like names of
I
don't know, the band members or characters
or albums. Yeah. Sometimes, like as Verity said, it's just reskins.
Like this Nintendo one we've got is
there's a cats and dogs one, and we got a dogs one.
Nintendo one has Nintendo characters. Simpsons has Simpsons characters and episodes, I think.
Yeah.
Dogs has dog breeds.
It's a bit disappointing when they're reskins because it's not as interesting.
Christmas is of course Christmas themed.
Yeah, I mean that's not too bad, but
well, because at least it's seasonal.
Yeah, but it is a bit dull.
And then there's the Sonic one as well, which we got because we thought it looked interesting, and then
it wasn't.
Because we were hoping it had like some game mechanic like the other Sonic one we got, and then it was just like a reskin.
It's good because I'm looking at it on Amazon now. I've got a lot of them knocked down in price again.
Have they?
Yeah, I guess the Monopoly market is the bottom's fallen out of it.
Yeah, because no one's at home anymore playing board games. You know,
just us.
They're all out living their lives. No, because we've always lived in lockdown.
Of us?
Yeah.
No, you're part of a cult. That's why. Didn't you realise?
That's why no one likes me.
No, it's because you smell funny.
Is that?
Oh, come on! I'm sure somebody likes you. Renee says, I think I'll buy the Iron Maiden edition. That one looks very nice. Yeah, there's some very good quality ones. Let me see if I can find if they've got that one on. We can have a look at it, couldn't we?
There's some premium ones, aren't there?
Yeah,
like that wooden one that they made.
Oh, you mean the deluxe deluxe ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this is the the Iron Maiden one. Let me just pull it up for you on the screen. Here we go. And as you can see, it's got some lovely artwork on the box. This is a new one. It's called Somewhere on Tour. Oh, I've not actually seen this one. Oh, and the pieces look really good. These are the pieces. And you've got I don't know what that's meant to be. You got a drum kit and a bass guitar and a flying helmet with goggles and an amp stack. Cool. And there's the board. Very colourful. And there you go. Could be a reskin though. Looks like it might just be a reskin.
Well, a lot of band ones and like
Yeah,
branded ones are.
Yeah, because they've got a Queen on as well, which looks nice. But these ones never come down in price, so I always jump in on them when they drop. And they never do. And because I'm a tightwad, you see. See, there's a Queen one which I'd like to get, but it is just a reskin. But it's got the Live Killers album cover as its centerpiece, which is nice. And you've got the Girls from Bicycle Race, Hammer from Hammer to Fall, Brian May's Red Special, Frank the Robot, the Radio, is that from Radio Gaga, and the vacuum, I think it's a vacuum cleaner from Radio Gaga as the pieces. But again, I'm waiting for that to come down to maybe 20 quid. It never has done. I've never seen it cheap. So trying to think of some other ones. I think there was a Bowie one as well. Whoops. Let's get the Bowie one. Yeah, here we go. If you like the Bowie, oh, that one's down at 26 pounds. There you go. That's the Bowie edition. Looks quite good. And as you can see, you've got to love the Bowie. You've got to love the Bowie. So yeah, I mean, there's so many variants and varieties of them. One of the more fun ones we've got is the Pac-Man edition,
I like that one.
which is really cool because you have a ghost chasing you around the maze, and then when you pass go, you get to play a little mini arcade version of Pac-Man. Though it's very difficult to see if you're an old age pensioner like I am, but it's really good fun, and that's a good one. So yeah, welcome to the world of Monopoly. Hasbro, if you're watching, we could do with. Oh fuck! They've reduced the expansions down to £5.50.
Oh, I feel.
Oh, the pain. Oh, I paid top dollar for that. I paid top dollar for that. Now I'm grumpy. They got the Wicked edition, though that's sold out. £57 for it. They got a Hendrix one. They got the Beatles, but that's 250 quid because obviously it's an old one from years ago. I do like the expensive ones. And there's a Beatles one there. In fact, there are many Beatles editions. Well, who'd have thought it? What else have we got? Norman says, how long until there's a Stephen Wilson Monopoly? His shoes are one of the playing pieces. That will never happen because no one's heard of him outside of Prog magazine. Huh? Anyone? Anyone heard of Stephen Wilson? Nope.
I only know of him because you don't like him.
It's not true. I'm bemused by his popularity. It bemuses me.
It is confusing.
I am bemused. Not confused, bemused.
Bemused.
I don't get confused. I'm bemused. Look, I'm of an age when I used to see Porcupine Tree, opening for God knows who. They couldn't get arrested in the 90s. You'd often see them, playing some sort of multiple bill thing at the Astoria and think, really? They just literally couldn't. They were a Pink Floyd kind of cover band back in the day, and it was all right. It's like, oh, it's all right. But against people like Marillion, Porcupine Tree were nothing. And then it's Last Man Standing. Here he is. He's just carried on. He's And it's because he puts out, I mean, you got to admire his work ethic. He puts stuff out all the time. I think that's how he maintains, his presence in prog magazine, mainly prog magazine. But, I don't get it. But then, back in the day, music actually meant something. And now it's largely meaningless, which is a great shame. So there you go. Alex says, I play it on the Wii. Don't worry about losing the pieces. Monopoly Streets, full 3D. Yep, I think I've played that on the Xbox, though I think you can get Monopoly on the Switch too. Didn't we play Monopoly on the Xbox?
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah.
That was when Mum was moaning about not winning and then she won.
Yeah, because she was the boot and we all paid the boot and it took forever.
And she always goes, I can't get a break.
I
can't get a break. Can't get a break. Can't get a break. And then she wins.
Oh, we'll play the boot.
You're doing it again. Stick your tongue in your gob. It's very rude to talk around with your tongue out.
I love boo. Can I squish you?
No squishing the dog.
No, you're not.
What about Darren Lock Monopoly? Will it be just me falling over and hurting my knee all the time?
Oh, it's nice.
You've slipped on some ice. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Hobble to jail.
Hobble to
Yeah.
Your dog calls you bald. Pay 20.
Do you think?
Can we please make a Darren Lock Monopoly?
Be careful, V. Be very careful.
What?
Because we could say what's on your doctor's records.
No, you
Isn't
that illegal?
What?
You're not leaking someone's medical
What,
records.
doxing you whilst you're in the same room? I don't think it's not doxing, is
Let's
it?
not talk about my medical problems.
Okay, we won't talk about that then. I'll let you off. I'm just trying to get you under control. You're going rogue. I've got to assert myself.
Well, okay, so baldness is a step too
You
far.
keep going on about it. There isn't a day go by. It's like it's an ism. I can't help it.
No, but I
can't help it.
was self-reflecting there. I was saying that
If you noticed your hairline, it's going back a bit, mate. Have you noticed it? A bit thin on top there.
I call you that on a daily
It'll happen to you. It'll happen to you.
Oh, don't curse me, please.
It'll happen to
I
you.
don't want to be follically challenged. Did you know that some women consider it a disability or something?
It is a disability now. Technically,
Therefore, I'd be disabled,
but men have to just get on with it.
I don't get that because it's like with women. I mean, yeah, there's a stigma with men and women, but I feel like with women. I mean, with women, there's a lot more body positivity in general, between women, the fat positivity and stuff like that. So I feel like if you're in a friend group with women, they'll just tell you to embrace the bald thing or wear a wig.
Yeah. But here you are having a go at me.
Yeah. It's a double standard.
It is a double standard.
There's a lot of double standards.
It's not right. It's not right.
Fat women are seen as empowered, but you don't see fat men.
Stray says Stevie Boy Wilson owes a lot to his start to former Japan boy Jansen Barbarian Khan. Yes, indeed, because they were involved with him, weren't they? Back in the day. You say we've got a Doctor Who version? No, we don't. We do not have a Doctor Who version. No, we did buy the one with Shooty Gatwa in, but when we opened that box, it was just flooded with tears, and it ruined all the money was stuck together, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I don't think there's been a Doctor Who one in a while.
Yeah, because
it's probably
no one's really
a licensing issue. But if there was a modern one,
there hasn't been a lot of stuff about Doctor Who lately.
Nobody likes Doctor Who. Doctor Who smells like balls. Doctor Who Monopoly. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, this was the last one they did. Oh God, there's one here for £124. It's got Daleks on the front. That's got to be good. But we ain't buying that because it's £124 unless we see it in the charity shop.
Yeah.
You see, the last time they did it, this is how long ago it was. Matt Smith was on the cover.
Of course.
So 2011. Oh dear. So yeah, we've got a bit of a problem there because we are never. Yeah, it looks like fun, but unfortunately, we're never going to get a copy because once these things go out of print, they're pretty hard to get.
Yeah, and then they become collectibles.
This one is used, £44. No, I think not. Used. And the thing about buying used Monopoly is it can be a little bit of a it can be a bit of a crapshoot. And this
you're
one,
gambling for the pieces, basically.
yeah, you don't know if you've got all the pieces. When does that one go back to? It goes back as far as Matt Smith as well. So
yeah, but that was the last time it was like properly.
it was. Matt Smith was the last popular Doctor. Even Capaldi wasn't popular, not in America. So no, we don't own a Doctor Who one.
They just don't merchandise Gatwa.
I don't think they can. Is there a Genesis Monopoly? No. No, there isn't. Norman says Prognopoly. Yeah, but it'd take too long to play. If you think Monopoly now is a long, boring game, can you imagine if there was a Prognopoly?
We don't need that.
Paul Wosley asked, Stephen who? Indeed. Who? Unless you read about him in Prog magazine, you wouldn't know about him. And Stray says, Paul McGann or bust, I reckon. Well, it'd be good to get him back. It'd be good for him to have a season series, you know. They could do a Rogue Doctor series with him, even if it was like a memory flashback type of thing, a return to the Matrix, and the Matrix plays back memories of him as the time as Paul McGann. That would be good. But hey, look, I've just given them an original idea. They're never going to run with it. No Yes Monopoly either, no, imagine. No. It's mainly your popular bands, you know, the bands that people have heard of. None of your prog rock bands. So but there is a lot of them. There is a lot to choose from. Mind you, there you go. Here's something for you. You might like this. This is something, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can get Iron Maiden Top Trumps. There you go. And as you can see, this delightful couple are playing it. All your favourite, see, bag not included. You can take it with you and play anywhere, apparently. Wow, look at that. You can play Top Trumps. I managed to get a copy of Greg's Top Trumps, which is on the shelf over there.
That's so cool.
We've never played it. I'm waiting for it to be like really rare, and I'm going to sell it on eBay, and it's help pay the mortgage or something. I don't know. It's not going to happen, is it? No, it's never going to happen.
Not paying the mortgage, no.
No. We're getting close to getting below 100 grand. Another couple of payments, and we've busted it. Woohoo! Only another 15 years left.
Yay!
Yay! Which means I'll be 70.
Yeah.
I'm never getting there. I'm never making it. I'm dead. I'm a dead man walking. This is terrible. Oh God. I haven't got much time left. 12 years in February. 12 years. That's the clock running down.
Oh,
67.
God.
That's when I'm done.
No.
Unless I have another fall, you know.
Oh,
Could
not
happen.
having any more accidents.
Could happen. Could happen anytime soon. Norman says you could do a video on time banned cash grabs. I remember the video you did on overpriced eBay nonsense. Fantastic stuff. That was just a random me browsing eBay, wasn't it? Because I am devoid of ideas when it comes to YouTube. I just turn the camera on and jibber jabber, and hopefully 300 people will see it. because if I make any effort, 300 people will see it. Because that's the algorithm. Thanks for playing. And that's why we do videos about Stephen Wilson or Peter Gabriel or Pink Floyd, because that tickles the algorithm's balls and it points the beam of attention in my direction. So, you know, straight out it says, "Ha, yes, top trumps. Mine to the lens beats your 9 voices. Long Walker." And Steve Howe beats all, yeah, because Crypt Keeper beats all. Got another 4 minutes left. I know. Oh, it's nearly midnight. You should be in bed. You got to get up you got to go to school in the morning.
Well, I always have to go to school.
Well, you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
You got lessons.
I'm in tomorrow.
Oh, you're in full day? Or are you loafing?
I've got a full day.
Oh.
I've got a full day of lessons. It's just I've got double free in the morning, and there's no point in like going home. But Thursday.
Yeah.
Is a really good day.
It's a loafing day, is it?
Oh yes, because Dad can break onwards.
Oh, the Boiler Man's coming on Thursday.
Yeah, I know.
That'll be fun.
Oh, why does he have to come on my loaf day? Literally every other day this week is not a loaf day, except maybe Friday, because I can come home for lunch.
Well, that's if it even gets fixed. I mean, he's talking about the Worcester people being brought in to fix our boiler. Can you believe it?
This all came from just
from an absolute arsehole.
Small, like, checkup.
I'd love to say his name and show you his details. I really would, as a warning to the population, but I fear that would be against terms of service.
Yeah.
But we had a boiler engineer do our yearly check, and he's knackered our boiler. I mean, really knackered it. And we've got issues now that we never had, and all because this guy was here for nearly an hour, about 50 minutes. And a boiler check takes about 15, 20 minutes to do, and it's just been a nightmare. And the next engineer just can't trace the fault. He doesn't know where the leak is coming from. Wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm worried we're going to have to buy a new boiler or something crazy like that.
Yeah, and they've completely messed it up.
That they've completely knackered it, I don't know. Why would you do this? And here's the big mystery, is the current engineer has tried to phone the previous engineer to find out what they did. And they ain't answering their phone. They're not picking up.
Yeah, because they know that they messed up.
But, I mean, crikey, what's that all about? Are they even engineers?
Well, an engineer, as far as I know, an engineer doesn't break something perfectly that's working perfectly fine
And then run off.
during what's supposed to be a checkup, and then run off and say that they haven't done anything.
It's quite amazingly crazy. It's just I've never known anything like it.
People are so incompetent now. You get the feeling that the world's got more and more incompetent.
I can't. I've been having a regular boiler check for 25 years,
Yeah,
26 years.
They've never left and left the boiler in a broken state when it was perfectly fine before.
I mean, we've had it done at that place. We had it done over there. We did it at the shop. Everywhere we've been, except the coach house, because we had an oil boiler, I think, and that was the landlord's job, I think, to do that.
Well,
we were renting.
No,
that was his. I think that was his responsibility. It wasn't for us to do. So, but everywhere I've had regular boiler checks, and this one just went monumentally up the wall. It's just. I told you 2026 would be crap, didn't I?
Oh, well, it's already gone to shit.
Like I said, I've been hobbling around and in pain with this leg thing because I fell over, and then the boiler gets knackered last week. So who knows where this is going?
I'm not well.
You're fine. You'll be fine. Once you had your tablets, you'll be fine.
I know.
And they'll check you out.
Yeah.
And the doctors will see you. You'll be fine. Could be stress, You could be stressing it again because of your exams.
I did make sure to mention like stress.
You know, because that can play up the system. That can affect everything.
Because it happened last time and it made me ill.
Did it?
Made me, yeah, but it made me like more sneezy ill and cold ill.
Are you drinking plenty of water?
I drink at least a bottle and a half at school a day.
Yeah.
I do end up filling it up.
Because I think hydration's important.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like at school I don't drink too much because I don't want to go to the toilet multiple times.
Well, that's the problem because they're toilet fascists, aren't they?
Well, most of my teachers are fine. Like with Mr. One of my
don't name them.
No,
Mr.
Simpson.
Mr. Simpson, that's right.
Well, that's actually one of the. That's a different guy, but yeah, with one of them, he just lets me go. I can get up and he'll just like nod at me and know that I'm leaving the class. But one of the other ones is like one person will go and she'll be like, "That's the only one that's going," and it's like.
It's a bit much, isn't it?
Yes, like yeah, but if anyone did stop me, I would just get up and go.
No, neither do I. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Oh man, you shouldn't have done that, man. You shouldn't have done that. Oh man, oh man. Oh fuck me, you shouldn't have done that.
What have you done now?
No, somebody on here. Ay. Anyway.
What happened?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
How long have we done? Oh no, we've done enough time. That's it.
Okay.
Done enough time. Got to say goodbye because we've done our hour and a half.
We've done our obligation.
We've done our legal obligation, and we'll do this all again soon. So thank you for watching, and like I say, we will do this all again soon. What's that, Paul? So many cowboys in the boiler game. Yeah, it's what goes on, isn't it? It's what goes on. It's what goes on. But you know, it's unfortunate because we're dealing with Corgi home plan, and there's a lot of calling backwards and forwards. It's a big roundabout of information. Stein says, "What's happening with the boiler?" Oh, a man came and fucked it all up. To put it briefly, annual boiler check. The man left in the boiler in the worst state than when he arrived. Simple story, and we've had another engineer and he's tried to contact the previous engineer and he's not answering his phone. He's gone to ground because, well, I don't think he was genuine. And yeah, Stein says good luck with the exams. Well, that's a long way off yet, isn't it? It's a long way off.
Yeah, that's in
Have you got more mocks, or have you done all?
After half term.
You got some more mocks to do.
Yeah, I've got well. The most important thing is the art piece, the final.
But that's not a mock though. That's a coursework though, isn't it?
It is kind of a mock because it's in like we're like doing a sustained period of like working on this piece. But again, it's not like a time limit or anything. You can work on it like outside lessons if you don't finish it.
Right.
But they kind of call it a mock.
But I thought that was an exam piece.
There is an exam piece at the end of the exam.
So that's a mock exam piece.
Yeah, that's a mock exam piece.
Oh, I see.
That's for like the coursework.
Oh,
but the exam piece is the word, the set word, the origins word, and like we can't the final piece for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, more mocks are coming up.
Stray says anything that look off a record store day. I did a video about that recently. Check it out. And then Paul says good night. Thanks for the chat. You're welcome. So yeah, we're going to skedaddle off. Thank you for watching. There's only one more thing to say, and that is if you can't be good, be safe, but more importantly, don't tell your mother. Night night.